Hello viewers, welcome to Honson's Education channel. My name is Rajesh and today I am going to teach you the chapter How Far is the River by Ruskin Bond. In this chapter, we'll see a young boy of 12 years old. He sets his heart on going to the river on the other side of the mountain. He is a young boy. The mountain is very big. The river is very small. Now the question is, does the boy get there? Let's find it out. Between the boy and the river stood a mountain. The thickly forested mountain hid the river. The young boy did not know where it was and how it looked, as the boy had never seen the river with his own eyes. But he had heard from the villagers about the river, of the fish in its waters, of its rocks and currents and water flows. The boy stood in front of his house on the hill opposite the mountain and gazed across the valley, dreaming of the river. The boy was good looking, but his hands and feet were rough and scratched. He was barefooted. It was not that he could not afford to wear shoes, but he felt free in his bare feet. He liked to feel the warm stones and cool grass. And above all, not wearing shoes saved him the trouble of taking them off. It was 11 o'clock one day, and his parents were out, and he knew that they would not return home by till evening. This was the opportunity he waited for, and he knew that he would not get such an opportunity again for a long time. Because normally what happens, our parents, they are not out very frequently. Once in a blue moon it happens that your father and mother, they go out, leaving you at home alone at your own. So that day, the boy, he decided that today he will go across the mountain, he will go and see what is behind the mountain, how is the river. That was his goal, to see the river that was hidden behind the mountain. His parents, before leaving, his parents had gone out on something important. That's why he had been left with a sketchy meal, a loaf of bread, some milk and 2 eggs. He thought of making the full use of this opportunity. He went into his house and packed the loaf of bread in a newspaper, then closed all the doors and windows and started walking on the path to the river. The path dropped steeply into the valley. Means, if you have been to hilly areas, you will see the roads, it's steepy, sometimes it slopes down again. Yes? So, the path dropped steeply into the valley, then rose and went round the big mountain. It was frequently used by the villagers the woodcutters, milkmen, mule drivers, but there were no villages beyond the mountain or near the river. While he was on his way, the boy passed a woodcutter and asked him how far it was to the river. The woodcutter was short, and though he was short, but he was very powerful man. Normally the woodcutter, they do hard work, and people doing hard work, they are normally very strong. So was the woodcutter. Though he was short, but he was very powerful. When the young boy asked him about how far the river is, he was a bit curious. So he stopped and with withered face, means what? He was little bit puzzled. Why is this young lad asking me about the distance from here to the river? What is he going to do? Means lots of curiosity was running into the mind of the woodcutter. This was the first section of how far is the river. Please subscribe our channel for more videos. In my next video, you will get the second part of how far the river is. So please subscribe our channel. Thank you.